Let's go over here to the workbench and we'll just remove the cover altogether permanently.
No, it's right. It's not N, it's Z.
Hello everyone,
Okay.
and welcome back to part 28 of our Bloomfield
Yeah.
Canada multiplayer Let's Play.
Yeah, it is Zed for this one.
Yep.
We're back here with Dan, Patrick, Three King, Gaia, and Nakara. Say hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Slowly getting underway here, guys. If you caught our last episode, we put a bunch of new factories up. We're currently getting everything re-fertilized and limed.
It's working.
Did you get it? Nice.
The fence queens.
All right,
No?
I am going to start off with some lime.
Okay. Oh, aren't we making our own lime?
That's true. We should just go pick it up. It just so was conveniently here.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. It only cost us $500. All right, well, we'll do.
Go fill up, and then I'll go get my
Should I
third seeder
take
filled.
lime also?
Are you liming?
Or fertilizer?
You might as well. It don't matter really. I'll just. I'm gonna be fertilizing when I'm seeding, so. Maybe get some. Lime. I don't know. One or the other. All the fields got to be fertilized anyway, so.
Maybe we'll get the second stage if we do planting with it, or isn't there a second stage with?
There you go. We could do that
precision?
too. Holy, we're broke again. We had $600,000.
That's all.
Yeah, well, we bought 3 tractors. So.
Oh, okay, nice.
And
Well
they're all
worth it.
320 horsepower tractors.
Nice.
That's all. That's all Uncle Patrick's fault.
Who's excited for the expansion? What expansion is that now?
Platinum one, isn't it?
The
Yeah.
Platinum expansion?
Platinum.
Very nice.
Yep.
Sorry, I haven't
That's
been
coming
following
out, I
up
think
on
this is-
that.
The 15th on this month.
Yep.
That's the one with
Yeah.
all the logging and stuff like that.
There we go.
I don't
grab
know
our
if I'm gonna get.
fertilizer.
I don't know if we're gonna get that one.
All right, so this is the field that needs liming.
Okay, filled. Ow. So everything is underway. I'm going to start reseeding our fields. I think there might be a couple already seeded. But we're going to start all over again in field 1 here.
I see you doing the old farm trick with the seeders.
Yeah, trying. I don't know how good I'm going to be able to move around. How do you retract those arms on your first seeder? I know I have to go to it first, but let's see.
I think it's one of your mouses.
Okay, yeah. That's for the left side.
And then the right
Okay, the
side
right side.
is,
Okay, I got it.
yeah.
Okay, how do I know what field to lime? The P.
Are you doing lime right now?
Hmm?
You're liming?
No, I haven't started yet, but I don't
Alright,
know.
I was just- Well,
Huh?
go to each field and then see what it says there.
Oh,
What should I plant in field 1, Patrick? Oh, hold on. Or is there a field 1? No, field 1 has the farm on it, or the cow farm now. Let's start with field 2. I'm just going to make sure what's seeded and what's not seeded here.
We need to get the liquid palette going, don't we?
Yeah. We'll work on that too.
So we've got what do we have for fields? We got sorghum. We need soybeans and canola to get the liquid palette going.
You get to build a roller coaster and ride it. Will generate income and take years to in-game to build. Okay.
Okay, that I just saw that too. Nick was like, "What the heck?"
Yeah, that's what the Planchen expansion is. It's kind of like SnowRunner, where you kind of build things, you know. So it's going to be a completely different gameplay, and I can imagine a lot of the maps will start using that type of mechanic.
Right.
And it will completely change the way that we play Farming Simulator.
Nice.
Imagine having to take supplies to build each of your factories.
Yeah.
Oh, like
boats.
That's kind of like PV County was, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of that same order.
Yeah, I believe that's what it's going to be like.
Nice.
Okay. So what were we putting on field 2? Should I just plant barley?
Let's see here. We have a lot of sorghum.
Okay.
So 2, 5, and 6 should be. Let's put canola.
Okay.
And then 22 should be soybean.
Okay. Canola and soybean.
Right, and then 23, 24 should also be
soybean as well?
canola.
Okay, canola.
Because we need about equal parts of each one of them.
All right. Okay, let's get all these switched over.
Is the lime factory
down by, I believe, down by 22, Grandma.
22?
Why is it switching that? You stop that. Stop it.
There it is. Maybe we should get it to the farm, the lime.
I'm thinking we should just go get an auger wagon too, with lime and just state it right next to the.
Okay.
Even though it's not a cheap thing, it'll be much faster if we can just use it right next to the field, right?
Don't we have the bags anymore?
Why is that doing that?
No, well, there's no more bags left. I mean, we can certainly buy bags, but we.
No, the global.
Right, but you can't fill the fertilizer spreader from those bags.
Oh.
Hey, Nick?
Yeah.
I think you need to unhook all 3 of them and then do it one by one.
Oh, really? Holy.
Yeah.
This thing's more trouble than it's worth.
Yeah, it's what
I don't know if you. I don't know if you have to, but you just have to use you hit G to select each
one. That's what I
one.
was trying, but it's all over the place. Like I set 1, and then I press G, and then I press Y, and it switches the one I just. Okay, hold on. G.
Gaia, which field are you on doing your liming? Oh, you're on 15. Okay.
15, yeah.
Okay. I'm just wondering which one to go to next so I don't mess up your lines so you can see what you're doing?
Hello, little Mike. How you doing?
I have GPS on, so
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to disconnect from this. I think this is
I
like
will go
really
this way.
complicated.
Yeah. That's what even Uncle Tom said. You gotta. I think he said that to get all three set with the right seat for the field. You gotta do it on hook each one, and then hook it up, back it up after
Wow.
that.
Okay, that one's correct. Yeah, you should, like Patrick said, be able to like switch to it with the G button and then select
Yeah.
the. But it doesn't seem to be working for some reason. I'll just do it this way. Like this. Okay, there we go.
Feels like it's taking an awful lot of lime. I'm wondering if it's because we need that thing on the front of our tractors.
That's one.
Right.
Yeah.
The Ford actually has it built in, but you can't get it on the built in on the Fendt.
Stop lagging. Come on.
Let me see. We have one on the farm. I just want to see what happens when I hook up to that guy. Whether that makes a difference or not. If it works, then I'll buy a few more of these guys.
Okay. This is gonna be tricky. Oh man.
Yeah, because you got looks like one of your cedars is not. It's
What?
like on like soybeans or something.
Oh jeez. Oh my god. I give up.
Sorry, Nick.
Why did I decide to do this?
Because once you get it going, it'll be good.
Oh, good lord.
Well, I wanted to get a nice big cedar, but holy smokes, there are like 350 horses for that huge honking cedar.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, everything's off. I don't know how that got on soybean. It's not that one. It's that one back there.
Coming right behind you, Gaia.
Okay.
Right, guy, having that thing on the front is very crucial. Otherwise, it spreads.
Equal.
Well, what it does is that it'll act like the old one.
Okay.
So here, let me give you this one. I'll go pick up another one. I'm gonna
Okay.
pick up 2 more of those, and because we'll need them for so Takara, you probably, or why don't you continue doing what you're doing, because that for fertilizer is not as crucial, but I'll get you one for Takara also.
Look, it switches soybean again. What the hell? I do not know.
Maybe it's not your day to do that.
Could be. I might just grab one of these cedars. At least I won't be wasting time.
There you go.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, it looks like you're still on soybeans still.
Yeah.
I picked up a load with lime. I want to try if the silo can take it. I hope it was a multi-silo.
It's too bad. I mean, it'd be a cool setup, but it's not seeming to cooperate with me.
I've never used that one simply for the fact that it's 3 heads all together. So
Yeah.
Yeah, you can put lime in the silo.
Are you just gonna do one at a time, Nick?
I'll have to. I'll just get somebody to help me once they get some of the other stuff cleared up.
I'm literally just about to finish the strawberries, so I can come over if you want.
Oh, that's cool, bud. Yeah, they're parked up at the
Cow barn.
cow barn there.
Okay.
They're all filled up. I'm putting
Okay,
canola on.
I'll just
field
dump this
feed.
and I'll be there.
Yep. No, we tried it, guys. I don't know. It just keeps. As soon as I hook all 3 of them up and turn them on, one switches to soybean.
Do we have a dolly?
A dolly?
A dolly? Yeah.
no, I haven't seen one.
I don't think
What?
so.
Why
No,
would
we
you
don't
need a
have-
what? Why would you need a dolly, Grandma?
So I can take another trailer with me.
Oh,
It's a hook.
You can do tandem trailers.
oh, okay, I get you.
Okay, we're underway here, folks. Hello, Grim Reaper. Welcome, bud. Getting busy on the farm once again. We invested all kinds of money into new machinery, as well as some factories that are going to bring us in a very nice profit.
Hey, Steel. Here's your thing you need to put on the front of your tractor there for fertilizing.
That's in the middle of the field.
One that's in the middle of the field, yes, but that was actually for Gaia.
Okay.
But you can grab that one. I got another one to give her.
Okay, I'm gonna fight Gaia over this one because I'm right here, so I'm gonna take it.
All right. Well, you know, I put it in there just for her, and she didn't take it. So finders, keepers, losers, weepers.
Get in lime.
Will you connect, please? Okay, I will. Gotta
And the
set this one up.
lime
I just bumped it.
All right. There you go, Gaia. Here's yours right here.
Our chickens need to be fed too.
Well, I can do that when I get in.
You-
Doing this. stupid
You have
mud.
lime in the silo now,
Huh?
Patrick.
All right. I have to go get my thingy.
Oh boy.
Your thingy. Aha, that one. Okay.
What thingy were you thinking of?
I have no idea.
Oh,
I
answer.
have no
Good
idea.
answer. Oh, nice. Does that thing weigh enough to? Yeah, it does. Okay, I have to get rid of my weight. I was wondering why I couldn't get hooked up. It's because I have a weight on the front of my tractor.
The thingy in front, you don't have to do anything with it. Right.
I know, but I have a weight on the front of my tractor. I can't hook
Yeah,
up. to
yeah,
the
yeah,
thing on
yeah.
the
You
front.
don't, you don't need the weight.
Yep.
Just,
That's what
this
I'm doing.
tractor is good at. Yeah, you don't need the weight with this tractor anyhow.
I had to get rid of my
And-
weight. Is all.
Right. Find a place to put the weight. You know, someplace where the sun don't shine. I guess.
Up. No, thank you. That's
That would be quite
places of the
uncomfortable.
pipe.
No, thank you.
Do you have any experience with just how comfortable it is to have it in there?
Not commenting. Forbidden territory,
Oh
gentlemen and
my
ladies.
god. And the lime is gone. Dang
Where
it.
did I leave off? There. Okay.
Sheesh.
So, by the way, I have also purchased. You know how tedious the doing the soil samples are.
Yeah.
There is a new mod that I installed a while back that instead of doing, I think it's a 32-meter wide circle, it now does a 260-meter
wow.
wide circle.
Nice. That'll save
Okay.
time.
So, yeah, so the soil samples would be a bit less tedious.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting for somebody to come out with that.
Yeah,
Right.
good idea.
They did come out with it.
Nice.
Thank God they did, because yes.
Some of them bigger fields, boy, it took a while.
Especially on
Well,
field 22.
Imagine doing that with a 16x map.
No.
No thanks.
So yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was thinking that was designed with a 16x map in mind.
Right. I gotta be able to go quicker than this. Alt 0. There we go.
Oh, that's no good.
Oh, is it?
The other one.
Yeah, that thing must be super light.
Yeah, there's no weight on the front of that.
Ooh,
Are you
better
talking about the
control.
Ford there?
The Forge, yeah.
The Ford, yeah, the Ford doesn't have much in the way of.
No.
You're not using a GPS there, Nick?
Oh, there's GPS on this?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
I did
GPS on
not
that tractor
know
now.
that. Oh God, how do I set it up again? Oh God, I forget.
So
Oh, I got it,
Alt
I got
C
it, I got
turns
it.
it on.
Hold on. Let me see if I can figure this out here. Let's see.
Yeah, it's been a while since Nick uses the GPS.
Well, that pretty much confirms the thing. If you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah. Guidance steering.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
That way, but that thing on the front there, you have to hit X to expand it. Just in case you didn't know that.
What is it again?
The thing there for the liming, that's
Oh.
for steel and Gaia. I'm sure Gaia knows this.
No?
I know
Don't
it
know.
too. I just folded it so I could fill out my stuff.
Oh, you do? Yay! I don't always know what people know or don't know.
Mhm.
You know?
Not a problem.
What are we putting in this field?
Canola.
Canola.
Ow. Okay.
I think Nick is gone loopy on this GPS thing. Ouch.
Oh.
All right. I'm gonna get rid Utes tractor. It did us well for a while, but it's now time to retire it.
Oh boy.
How do I turn that
Airborne.
center line green again?
Alt X is the way to do it.
Alt X. Okay.
Get it to work?
Yeah, but the line's still red for some reason.
The line is red.
It seems to be working though.
What's your offset set to?
Hold on a second. Uh, 0.01.
Ah, all right. So click on the little arrow just above the offset there. That resets it to 0, and then you shouldn't see the red line anymore.
Okay. Oh, there we go. That's what it was. Thank you.
Yeah, the red line is supposed to be the offset line.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I used this.
One more green tractor to go. We're not talking about pinky poo because it's pink. It's the right shade of color.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually wondering whether we should get rid of the Ford and pick up another.
And
Yeah.
hey,
Patrick, if you want to mess with Nick, we can get his Sim Dash running. What's Sim Dash?
Sim Dash is an add-on
Okay.
that you connect with Android, and it basically gives you a whole control panel on your Android for running your. So you have to press keys on your keyboard. Well, you can do that with a nice little control panel on your Android
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Android tablet,
Wow.
or you could do it on your Android phone, but it's kind of smallish, so I don't know
Oh
if
my
you
god,
want
can
to.
you imagine? You'd have to be a hardcore gamer to do that, let me tell you.
Mhm.
I have one.
But do you? I couldn't imagine
Yeah.
playing on a screen that small.
No,
Well, I don't. I got I got a 7-inch tablet that I do it with.
Oh, nice.
It's in addition to playing on your PC, Nick.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can also do this for ATS and ETS.
Nice. Good idea. I'm just chilling and watching Nick and the crew. Proper thing for a Friday evening there, Mr. Grim Reaper. Thank you for joining us. Thank you all for joining us. Things are really moving along here, guys.
Mhm.
It says we own another Deutz tractor somewheres, but I need to find it.
it's one at the greenhouses.
There's one at the greenhouses. What is it doing at the greenhouse?
I have no idea.
Sharing the green love.
Yeah.
Mm,
Oh boy, God.
Does that turn you green with envy?
I use Sim Dash on a 7-inch tablet. Nice. See Mr. Dan over there giving me a hand.
Green. Others.
The Sim Dash works really, really well if you're using a steering wheel.
Nice.
Gives you all the options you need.
I never heard tell of it.
Yeah,
Oh, it's awesome.
tried it, but I didn't like it.
Right.
So.
I actually find that I have a lot of my buttons on my steering wheel mapped to that.
Right.
or I have like but there are some buttons that I still go to the keyboard to.
Okay.
So it's nice to have, something, my keyboard is behind my wheel,
Right.
so I have to lean over the wheel to get to the keyboard.
Oh,
But
okay.
the little
mine,
iPad I can put right next to the wheel, so it's within, touching range, and I don't have to lean over anything. So from that perspective, it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
do
have
we
a
have?
I have a different setup than you, obviously, because I have my keyboard to the left of me. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
how I
double
want
room.
mine, but I've got the same as Patrick. It's right in front. You have to lean right over it to
Nice.
use it.
yeah, that would be inconvenient.
Yeah, so I want that. I want a panel by the side of me, but I haven't got the right desk for it.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
I use the Stream Deck.
Oh.
Yep, Stream Decks can be used for that too. I've
Oh, yeah.
heard. I've never used it, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
it works perfectly. I
Yeah,
really
Stream
love
Deck
it.
is pretty nice for that thing.
Mm,
Yeah, that'll work out well too.
yeah.
What's nice about the Stream Deck, if you get the right one, you can actually put the graphic of the button right on the button itself.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yep.
The firm sim
You
guy
can
makes the
find
best dashboards.
icons to put on the buttons.
Yeah.
Why?
There's always
Yeah.
little things out there to help you along, that's for sure.
Have
Yeah,
Special
I'll have to get one
a
someday.
SnowRunner and ETS and everything.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
My buddy
Yeah.
Freaky has designed a desk that is made with trucking in mind because he's a full-time truck driver, so he, went all out and built with flip switches and everything. But
Nice.
that's
Yeah.
so inconvenient when he wants to play other games. So
Oh my god, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Yep. He's actually quit playing a lot of his favorite games because he made his desk a little bit wrong.
Oh
So-
no.
Yep. So
That
he's
sounds
gonna
wrong.
he's gonna be redesigning it, hopefully.
Yeah, because that would suck. That would you'd only be limited to playing that game
Hmm
unless you wanted to move everything. It's like, oh, too
Yep.
much of a pain.
Yep.
And then, of course, he has a little bit of issues with temper when he's playing games like Rocket League and those kind of things. So he ends up smashing a piece of his desk here and there, and it's like, okay, you need a new one.
That's why I gotta stay away from them games. They get my nerves like shot. It's like, okay, I had enough. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go-
I've tried Rocket League, and that is very much a game that will irritate the
It
snot
seems
out
like,
of you.
yeah, I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried that game once on Epic, and
It's fun if you can get yourself programmed to do the flips and stuff when you need to, but
Right.
yeah, I don't have the coordination to do it.
Nope.
As for guys like Little Mike, he can just about blow everybody out of the water. So
Is
it's
that
like,
right?
ah,
Wow.
man. Someday I'll have to have him give me a lesson or two, but I have no clue how to do half of it.
Yeah.
Trying to hit the ball in my car spinning in midair, and it's like, okay, I'm done.
That's right. I'd imagine there's a trick to it, just like everything else. You just gotta. The more you
Yep.
play it, the better you get, I'd imagine.
Yep, I think
Yeah.
so too.
yeah.
I really want to sell the Ford, but I don't think that we could sell the Ford and then actually get another tractor, because it's about 120,000. So that's all we have left.
Wow.
Sell the Ford and afford a new one.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
Hello,
the
Felix.
Ford would sell for about 35,000, so that would leave us 35,000 in our name, which probably might be enough.
Yeah, I
I
haven't
don't
been
like
paying
being so low, though.
Yeah, I haven't been paying attention how much it's costing us for fertilizer. So
That's like 3,400 a load.
Ooh, ouch. That would go down very, very quick then.
Oh yeah.
Right, which is why I want like 100,000 leeway to make sure that we're able to fertilize and do everything that we need to do.
Yeah.
Yep.
I am almost at a siege. Do 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 do.
Oh, Nick,
Yo,
how's Dad doing?
doing good, bud. Thanks for
That's
asking.
good. Yeah. Yeah, my mom's doing good too.
Has she got over her sickness?
She got something like a just a cough.
Right.
Uncle Sim said, "Take it out of Three Kings pay." LOL.
Yeah.
Take it from his credit card.
Free King gets paid? What?
I was just gonna say, what?
You get 1 potato instead of 3.
Ah. Still being paid in potatoes. Doggone it.
Oh, pay was. Oh God, Felix said pay for it with rock. Oh God. I'm doing okay.
If it's Rocky Road, then absolutely I don't mind getting paid with rocks.
Yeah, that's a little
Oh my
different.
God.
I'm in on
Oh
that.
my
Man, come on. Keep trying to
think
put
you're
this
almost out
my
of
implement
seed,
down,
baby.
but there we go. Why is my implement going down? I thought it was down.
You're out of seed.
Oh shoot! That would do it.
Don't shoot the seeder. Shoot the operator.
Well, I can finish this off anyway. I've got
Okay,
enough
bud. I'll head over to the next field there.
here. Yeah, which
Seems
is
like
the
a
next
lot.
one?
Let's see. We're going to plant canola in 5 and 6 as well.
Okay.
And then 22, 23 and 24.
I'm actually
that-
debating getting rid of those really big articulated tractors and replacing them with these Fence. These Fence I think are a little nicer.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah.
Y'all need
Can
to
we
get
sell
the
those?
Y'all need
I
to get
don't
the
like
new
this one,
smart
to be
bowl.
honest.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. We can sell the alias chambers for the same price that we get a Fent for.
Very nice.
I tell you what. Let me grab one of those, and I'll replace it with a Fent. How does that sound?
Yeah, I'll get out of this one.
Now you are talking my language.
Yes.
Patrick.
We're going for
Right.
it,
Oh
folks.
boy.
We're gonna get the right shade of green.
Hmm.
Don't go there, Uncle Patrick. Don't.
I've already been there and done that.
you goofball.
Well, I'm gonna drop this here.
Okay, let's shave off the top of this field. Oh, what am I putting down? What is that? Good Lord.
What am I doing?
Are you doing patchwork, Nick?
I was putting something
Whoa,
down. I
yeah.
don't know what the hell that was.
Oil, probably oil seed radish.
Oh,
Well-
it could have been. No, it wasn't that. I don't think it was. It was something in a bag, but it was... I don't know. I'll pretend that didn't happen.
Well,
Nothing to see here.
whatever you planted, you will have to go rip it up and
No.
yeah.
It's just one little spot. That's okay. We'll live without it.
Okay, Uncle Nick.
I'm not plowing that again. No way.
Flex said every is a nice shade of green, LOL. And then she said, "You're fired. You're fired." Nick.
King, are you looking forward to the rock crushing missions in the expansion pack?
Oh hell no.
Come on, man.
Can't
No,
say
you
I am
wanna.
either. I hate rock collecting.
Yeah.
Not a lapidary.
No thanks. I'll pass. I'll pass on that one for good. If I have to do my own Let's Play, I turn everything off.
Including growing.
No.
Yeah, the crops that grow are too
Thank
much of a
you.
pain.
Yeah, good, yeah.
That's better.
Hmm.
We're moving up in the world, folks.
Yeah.
Slowly making the switch over to Fent.
Go.
Nick,
Yo.
you forgot to turn your tool on.
What? Oh, shoot. Good eye. Good eye, King. Good eye.
Hey Nick, I don't think your implement's down. It's
Yeah,
doesn't look like
Jason just told me that. I didn't even realize it. Should have had one of
I'll
those
let you
off
go
days.
longer.
I'm having a few with them.
It's the senior Alzheimer's for you, Nick.
Okay, implement down. Let's try this again.
You got some Alzheimer's.
I hope not. Not yet, anyway. I'm
Oh no, he's just confused.
yeah. Just an off day.
Oh, sheesh.
Maybe it's farm timer.
Instead
Okay,
of Kid Rock, you were King Rock.
we are starving the chickens again.
Well, fix
Well,
that
you
guy
know.
up. Jeez.
I forgot. I lifted it up so I wouldn't hit the grass.
Ah, mad woman!
Mad woman coming through.
Look
He's
out!
driving. Hey! Oh, and a mad man named Mad.
I think the one who's saying "mad woman, mad man" is the one who's mad. I was stationary.
Here's a new
buying-
tractor for you.
Oh,
I
look
was
at that.
stationary buying fertilizer.
Oh, oh my God!
Very nice. Thank you, Patrick.
Okay,
The wheels
No.
on this thing. This thing that has.
Yeah, that looks pretty good, man. I like it.
Mm,
Take a closer look at it here in a second, folks. But that is the upgrade.
This
What, we got 2 or 3
this
now?
tractor's got 320 horsepower. The same amount of horsepower as this thing.
Nice, nice. Yeah, look at the size difference.
Holy crap.
The Fent, the favorite 926. Fent Varial. Very nice.
Uncle Sam said, "What goes up but must go down." Nick,
What is it? What goes up must come down?
Yeah. My Patrick's IQ.
What IQ?
Does he have an IQ? Oh, wow.
I don't know.
Boy, Gaia's just vicious today.
You know, the sad part is I agree with her. What IQ?
Well, it won't be
Yay.
my IQ because
My IQ has been tested way too much these last few weeks. Learning how to do procedural modeling in 3D.
I see.
Yuck.
That's one of the reasons why I have no IQ, because it's been tested too much.
oh,
More times you test it, the more you lose.
Right.
There we go. What is your favorite part of the game? Probably the factory stuff. Really like the factory stuff. Tend to the fields is nice when you get everybody working together on the same field. But awesome game. I love 22.
The one thing about 22 I don't like is you got rocks in it.
Yeah. He does
I
not
didn't like
the rock.
22 at first because I was so used to 19, and then I
Right.
sat down and forced myself to play 22 one day and said, okay, this isn't so bad.
Yeah.
But it just took that, you gotta do it and switch over.
That's right.
And I was fine with it after that.
Chickens are fed.
Absolutely.
How
Yeah,
about
I
the
didn't hear
dog?
too many complaints about 22 as opposed to 19, you know, like
No.
19 it took a while for
I
them
I
to
don't
add
think I
factories and
haven't.
stuff, but
I don't think I played 2018 in a long time. I have it installed, but I don't play it.
I
Yeah.
haven't played it since I switched over.
that's me too. Yeah.
No, same. It's-
Just the graphic enhancement, they added more, you know, they added
I
the
was
rocks and
noticing on one of the tabs in the shop, there's actually tabs across the top of the screen now. And it was like, oh, what's this?
yeah.
It's crazy what they're doing with it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick,
Yep.
don't forget to hit Alt-0.
Oh yes. How fast is this gonna go now? Ooh.
32.
53.
Yeah.
Let's turn that down a little bit, eh?
It's it's pretty speedy for
Oh my God, yeah.
seating. Let's tell you.
25 is a good speed, I think.
What? That's just wrong.
Oh.
Just about to play tractor chicken.
Tractor chicken.
I saw you coming. I'm good.
Oh boy.
It's just to car. Hello, welcome to the stream. You too, Hayden. Welcome to the stream.
Just the car said I played FS19 because it runs better on my PC for now, but I got 22 and I'm going to upgrade my GPU. And does the Alt-0 work on everything? Yes, it does. Alt-0 works on every utility, every part of machine.
And
Right.
it is a mod, in case nobody knows, outside the game. It is
Yeah.
a mod you have to download. It's called Real Speed Limit.
Very handy.
Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense because it's actually no speed limit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. I
Yeah,
like
I
it.
can't play the game without it anymore. I've gotten so used to it. It's just like, ugh. Tried to harvest at the 6 miles an hour the other night, and I was like, oh my god, worker.
Painful.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the funny thing is that I've always thought about
Taking
if
it
it
out.
was if this was real life, 6 miles an hour, not a big deal, because that's real life. But do you really want to spend your entire time doing things realistically in a game just like you would real life?
No.
I mean, it becomes a job at that point,
Yeah.
Yeah.
not a game.
For me, no, but there's a lot of purists out there that absolutely argue you have
Yeah.
to do
Yeah,
everything
you have to
perfectly.
play that way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
to keep it
I
realistic,
understand,
but it's
and
like,
if
I wouldn't
you
have-
want to do that, that's fine.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
right.
I'm going to. I've actually done it in real life that way, and well,
It's not all it cracked up to be.
Yep.
At least in my book.
Yeah.
I haven't done it for many, many years, but ugh. I was watching somebody on YouTube harvest corn at like 5 miles an hour or 4. It was an old combine from like 1969.
Ouch.
And I was like,
Oh.
oh my god, you guys can walk faster than the combine. This is
That
bad.
would hurt. That would hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no way.
I mean, I remember baling. I was using a 28 horsepower tractor to pull the baler. The baler had its own engine, and we were baling in first gear, which is, if anyone knows, that's about 1 mile an hour.
Mhm.
And that's what it was like for me when I was growing up and baling on my uncle's farm.
Right.
So imagine baling at 1 mile an hour.
Oh my.
Mhm.
And how many acres of and how big of a field would you have to do?
Well, we had a lot of fields. He had about 100 acres.
Mm-hmm.
Not all of it was, tillable. I would say about a third of it was tillable. So we're talking about, so 33 acres, doing 1 mile an hour to plow, 1 mile an hour to bale.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah, you guys, with the modern tractors and whatnot, don't know how good 6 miles an hour actually feels.
Yeah.
I got an GT 1030 2GB 8 at the moment, but going to upgrade to an AMD Radeon RX 550 4GB. Nice.
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 You'll notice a big
I
difference
just saw
with that.
AMD just announced they're doing video cards in the 7,000 numbers now. I'm like, holy crap!
Wow. Yeah.
It was just on Facebook, I think, this morning, so I don't know how real it is, but still. It's
Right.
like, huh.
I would actually recommend that the 550 4 GB. That's not enough. You need to get a video card with at least 6 GB. 4 is still. I mean, obviously it's going to allow you to enable it, but I have a 4 GB video card, and my graphics card still swaps, and it creates lag because of it.
Is that right?
So I would recommend something at least 6 GB, preferably 8. Otherwise, I think it's probably a waste of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to agree with that statement because I play with a 8 gigabytes and it runs smooth, but I was playing with a 4 and wow. I had
It
to
makes
turn
a
all the
big
graphics
difference.
down.
Yeah. And Patrick's the computer whiz, man. He can tell you.
That is, if you can afford it.
Yeah.
Graphics
Yeah.
cards are
yeah.
still very, very expensive.
Well, you can actually get like an AMD 6600 for just, I think, under 300 now, and it will have 8 GB, and it will run at 1080p very well, and you will get a full 60 FPS from Farming Simulator and a lot of other games.
Yeah.
So that's really the way to go. It's dirt cheap.
Mm-hmm.
I'm running a 1650 Ti and I'm having no problems whatsoever.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, that that 6600 will run rings around your 1650.
Oh, I imagine it would, but that's all I could afford at the time. So
Yeah.
Right.
until this one gives me really bad fits, I'm gonna stick with it.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna stick with whatever I got in my
Oh man, you got
my
a good
computer.
setup.
Yeah, way better than the laptop, right, Nick?
Yes.
Mhm.
I got a 1050 Ti and it's more than I need.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
running my 3D.
Well, I have a
I-
1050 Ti too, but
Or
it's only
sorry,
got 4
1080.
gigabytes.
1080 Ti.
1080. That's a different story.
Yeah.
Okay, those are done. Let's see.
Yeah, I went onto one of the maps that has a lot of trees,
Right.
and I was lagging out big time when
Wow.
there was a lot of trees.
Yeah.
And I discovered this because it was my graphics card was constantly doing the swapping with that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was not fun.
I got around that by just turning off the shaders, some of the shaders in the setup.
Well, I mean, like Sins wasn't having any of those problems with his 1650.
Let's see.
Yeah, I hear you, HST car. It makes sense, but yeah, you should try to guess what Patrick recommended there, because it might cost you a few more dollars, but you don't want to have to run out and replace it, or because
Yeah.
it takes a little bit of horsepower to run these games, man. Like before, you can get away, back in 15, 17, you can get away with it, but now if you want to run full graphics, and you don't want the
They're only
lag.
getting worse.
Yeah.
The 1600, the 6600 AMD card, that will probably run you'll probably get a good 5-6 years out of that card before you really are forced to upgrade.
Nice. I just bought an i9 12th gen with 3080 Ti, 12 gigs, 32 gigs. Oh my god, Felix, that's a kick-ass system, my friend.
It is. You just bought a 3080?
A 3080 Ti, yeah, 12 gigs of RAM. Or 32 gigs of RAM. The graphics card itself got 12 gigs.
Yeah. No, that's a great system. Although they're just about to release the 4080.
Oh wow.
So,
Ooh.
and it's going to be about the same price as that 3080.
Are you serious? Wow.
Yes. I would not buy a high-end graphics card at this point in time.
No. I paid $1,000 for my 1080, and that was last gen.
Well, right now, December 13th, the 7900 XTX card, which is the high-end card from AMD, is coming out for $1,000.
Yeah.
And it's going to be about 70% faster than a 3090.
Oh wow. He said he paid
So-
over $2K for his graphics card. I believe it.
Right.
Yeah.
Heck, I paid for the whole computer. I think I paid 13. Well, originally it was supposed to be $1,500, but my buddy said I'll knock off $200, so I only paid $1,300.
Well, that's not bad at all, man. For what
And
you
I
got.
and I got everything transferred from my laptop over to my new computer, and I didn't have to reinstall or download the games. I just had to get him to do his magic,
Right.
and yeah. And then a couple weeks ago, I got him to take a look at it because my computer was kind of running low a little bit. Not too bad, but
Right.
I was in the red. My one of my drivers, my main driver was in the red. So.
No,
Yeah.
3080 is an awesome card, by the way. Yeah, I would not
4090.
get a 4090 at this point. They're having trouble with the power connectors right now.
They take a lot of juice to run, don't they?
Well, the 4090 requires 450 watts of power
Oh,
just to
wow.
run.
It's that ray
And
tracing, man. Like, it takes a lot of horsepower.
well, the problem is the size of the silicon that they've used,
Right.
and they've actually had to lower it. They actually had problems where it was taking up too much power.
Hey,
Yeah, I
Nick.
believe it, man. Yeah.
Once I get my thing done downloading, can I come in?
Oh, yeah,
Nope.
sure.
Okay.
So
Good.
best price in low profile card and low power consumption. So best price in low profile card and low power consumption. Yeah, that's the only
Well,
thing.
the
with those.
AMD cards are really good on price.
Right.
Low profile. That 6600 is actually pretty low power wise. I don't know what its minimum wattage is, but it's going to be pretty low. If you need something even lower profile than the 6600, you got the 6500, but I consider that to be a giant waste of money.
Right. Felix says the 3080 takes 240 watts minimum.
Right. So when you look at the NVIDIA is known for what they call transient spikes.
Right.
So if it takes a 240 watt minimum, those transient spikes will you will need at least a 50% larger power supply to withstand the transient spikes. Otherwise, you're going to get some random just reboots, and you're not going to know why.
Right.
Because it's your power supply is not big enough.
Yeah, you got to get a big old power supply for that, man.
Yep. The FX 5600. You're talking about the old? Is that the old the 5000 series graphics cards from AMD, or is that the CPU? Yeah, 800 watts power supply is more than sufficient. Yeah, for that 3080.
Yeah.
It should be.
250 watt power supply. Yeah, you definitely need something around 500.
Well, for the 3080 Ti, the 3080 Ti actually is known for its spikes. So an 800 watt power supply is kind of the minimum that you want.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you won't have too many problems. The i9 is not known for being super efficient either.
Okay. That field is complete. Let's go refill on siege, and then we'll go tackle field 22. That's going to be a big one. And field 22 is going to be... was that oats? We just planted
22 is
canola.
going to be soybean.
Soybean, okay.
I would do 23 and 24 with canola since you've already set that up.
Okay.
Do 22 with well, you're doing the single seater, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Man, looks like every single field on this map needs
Lime.
yeah. And field 7 needs soil maps. All right, well,
So we're putting canola in 23 and 4.
Yep.
Okay.
Why is the N key not working?
Mine's not either, by the way.
Is it the Z key? Was it cover, open covers or
Yeah.
what?
It was
it's
the
N for the seater. Z for the. I wonder if your key binding N is set up differently.
It could be.
Hit F1 and see what your open
Mitten
cover
Z
is.
It's working. But I could have sworn I pressed N before.
Yeah.
I don't know. There we go. Okay. Canola it is. Watch your pooch. Oh god, I almost hit the dog. Nick thought it was Tuesday. Yeah, sorry there's no stream there Wednesday or Thursday, guys. Wednesday I lost my power due to high winds. We just had a near miss with a tropical storm. And Thursday my back was killing me, man. It actually is still really sore, but I didn't have to set up my wheel and stuff, so therefore I just put off the trucking for this week. But we will return next Wednesday for some ATS. I'm just going to cut across 22 here and down to 23.
I run into a lot of back problems too since I work freelance and I sit at my computer probably 10, 12 hours a day some days.
Yeah. It seems when I'm trucking, I don't know if it's just my setup or what, but I always get, I pinch a nerve in my back, man. It's like, oh.
Could be the
super
way the pedals and
painful.
stuff are set, you
It
know?
must be. It's
Yeah.
something like that, because I really don't get it. You know what I mean? Like when I'm playing, I'm fine, but I'm almost crippled the next day. It's like, but that's the second time it happened, so it has to be that. I might have to push my pedals further back. I kind of got everything bunched up.
Yeah, I noticed I have trouble with my sciatica because I had surgery a long time ago for it.
Right,
But I have a lot of trouble with that when I'm playing ATS.
right.
And it's because you sit stiff with your leg stiff when
That's
you're
what it
using
must
pedals.
be. Yeah.
Yeah, with the
back
pedal, you
is-
got your foot's
Yeah.
down all the time, and it
Mhm.
does stiffen up. I get
noticed that in my
It
car.
feels like my back's twisting at times.
I know, like it's
Yep.
a pinched
Yeah.
nerve. It's just
Yeah,
oh.
if you get your pedals out of line a little bit, it can cause you aggro. That's for sure.
Wow. Yeah, I
Mhm.
think I'm gonna push them back because I got them like as close as I can get them, and
Yep. I
probably
get the
not a
same
good
problems in
setup.
my car, so I know it's something
Yeah.
to do with where the pedals and stuff are located.
Yeah,
So,
it's just amazing like how something like small as that can actually affect you.
yep. And the funny thing is, this is per my surgeon. He said a lot of the stuff that people have trouble with their sciatica is because their lower back and their thigh muscles or your hamstrings are not stretched out.
Right. Yeah,
He
I
says
believe that.
Yeah.
90% is stretching. Hmm.
Because I can't even touch
And I-
my toes anymore. I used to be able to do that, and I couldn't do it
Yep.
now.
Yep. I'm the same way. I very inflexible from what I used to be, but
Yeah.
I'm noticing I'm having more and more problems again, so I'm going to have to step up my game.
Yeah.
But I've learned a huge amount of stuff after I had my back surgery.
Yeah.
And it's surprising how much your flexibility has to do with a lot of it.
I believe it. I totally believe it.
My family used to think I was crazy when I'd lay on my bed and put my foot up on the wall. What are you doing? Stretching? But it's been 22 years now. I haven't had any really bad flare-ups since then.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Mine was so messed up I didn't have any feeling from on the right leg from the knee down.
Oh my
I was
God.
numb.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yep. But everything was fixed and I haven't had any problems, knock on wood or whatever you
good.
want to knock on. So,
Knock on rock.
knock on rocks, there you go. That works. Yep, back problems are miserable.
Oh my God, they're so bad. Like, you just can't do anything. It's just like, forget it. Forget it. I just laid in
Back
bed
problems,
for 2 days.
neck problems, anything like that.
Yep.
I keep teasing my brother, my older brother, that he's like a bionic man because he's had so many surgeries and stuff done. And he goes, "Oh, I'm worse than the bionic man."
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, not good. He's had fusions and replacements and stimulators put in and all this
my
stuff. And it's
God.
like, oh my God. And yet he works full time, probably 13, 14 hours a day.
Wow.
I don't know how the hell he does it.
Yoga, yeah, I would, man. I used to make fun of that. I'd actually do that now if it meant, you know, my back getting better, I'll tell you.
I'm seriously considering starting something like that.
Yeah, because I know, like, it seems silly, you know, but I mean, I totally see that working. I really can. As far as stretching, you know, like,
Oh, yeah.
especially.
Yep.
Look
I
out for
have
my
a
new
real trouble.
channel, my new yoga channel.
Yeah. And we now do the cat stretch. And then
Yeah.
Nick goes, oh, maybe not.
Maybe not. Maybe we'll go to the next one.
Yep.
We'll be back
That'd
next
be me.
week
I'd
after
get
I
halfway
heal.
Oh, maybe not. How not to do yoga is my new channel.
Well, now you have to do the instructional video of after, you know, copious amounts of cracking sounds. How do you get back up?
Good question. I still have a lot of trouble with my knees, though. I can't get back up and down and put a lot of pressure
Yeah.
on them like I used to. It's like,
Yeah,
oof.
that's so true. I'm the same way.
Kneeling down, forget it.
Yeah, it's very painful, man. Like, oh.
Okay, I'm getting lots of mileage on this tractor. Back and forth, back and forth.
Mhm. I have EDS, muscular or muscle disorder. Oh, is that right?
Oof, sounds awful.
Yeah.
Don't know what it is, but it sounds awful.
EDS.
Anytime you have trouble with your body, it hurts.
Yeah.
Now, who's the crazy woman, Gaia? Look at where you're going. Jeez.
Getting lime.
Getting lime, yes.
Yay.
Alrighty. I'm doing field 22, so it's taking a lot more lime.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
I mean, fertilizer, not lime. Okay.
The world may never know. I'll tell the world if I do start yoga classes. My own yoga YouTube channel.
I think it's probably yoga yelling class.
Yeah. Ow!
As you.
I'm not supposed to bend that way.
I'm not made to turn that way.
Your
know when
leg
you
all
get
twisted up the other way. It's like, we'll be back next week.
When you get chiropractic treatments, you kind of do the same thing. You're like, oh my god, I didn't know I could crack like that. Oh. It's like, eh.
The back cracker.
I'm done with chiropractors after that last
Oh my
bout of
God,
neck problems.
yeah.
Oh
Oh.
my god, that was horrible.
If it
Nobody-
So I
hurts,
actually
jump
have
right-
really bad back, and I started using. There's a thing called Dr. McKenzie program. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Never heard of it.
Nope.
It's it was started by a surgeon, a back surgeon, back in I don't know, maybe the 60s or so, and he noticed that people were coming back repeatedly to for back surgeries all the time. And he says, "Well, shoot, what I'm doing must not be working."
Right.
And so he started, studying the muscles and whatnot, and he came up with a lot of these physical therapy that, which I actually think is superior to chiropractic.
Mm-hmm.
And I was at one point where I had this lower disc problem, and I had like a 50% chance of recovering or go to surgery.
Oh, wow.
And I actually recovered using the McKenzie program, which was great because I didn't have to actually get surgery at all.
Oh, nice.
That was awesome.
My issue
And I actually went to chiropractic, and chiropractic didn't help at all.
Mm-hmm.
And
My
as I
issue-
was, yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
So as I was studying it, I realized why is because they mostly accounted for the bone alignment, but they
Right.
didn't really account for the muscle part of it.
Yep.
If a muscle is spasming and pulling a bone, a spine out of place, then unless you solve the underlying, spinal problem, you're not going to fix the bone problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe it.
And they also focus on disc recovery. So it was amazing. I went into the, I was like hunched over in pain, and went to chiropractic. They couldn't fix the pain. This guy comes up, looks at me, and says, "I know what's going on." And he got me on the bed and did this rotation, and like within 5 minutes, I was pain free for the first time in about 2 weeks.
Oh my God, yeah.
And
Yeah.
I was just that baby convert.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. If you're pain-free after a while, oh my god, it's nothing like it.
Yeah.
But my incidence was when my sciatica was at its worst. I actually had pieces of my discs that were breaking off and going inside my spinal
Oh
canal.
my God. Ouch.
They were actually cutting off my spinal
That's
cord
that's
completely.
dangerous.
Yeah,
Oh.
so I had to have it fixed. But I agree with you 100%. It is a lot to do with stretching and mobility more than it is alignment of your spine. Some people have wonderful help from chiropractors, but after my last bout with neck pain, I'm never going to a chiropractor again.
Yeah,
Ever.
I believe it. I heard like mixed stories about them, It might be good in the short term, but it could really mess with you after a
Yep.
while.
Well,
Yeah.
the funny thing is that there's two types of chiropractic. All right, I think they call it Class A and Class B. The problem is that Class A is the only one that insurance will cover, which is only bone alignment, and
Okay.
Class B is the only one they cover. But Class A is more about the muscles than it is about the bones,
Right.
which is kind of like what the Mackenzie program is, but insurance won't cover it.
Hmm.
Oh wow. Okay,
There's
there,
a lot of
Sins.
things
Have a
that
good one,
insurance
bud.
won't cover. But yes, I agree. It all comes down to flexibility a lot of times.
Yes.
And whatever method works for you, go for it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just so happy, sitting as much as I do that I don't have more back problems than I do.
Yeah, that's good.
I am going to be upgrading my chair, though. My chair is starting to fall apart.
Yeah,
I've
I
had
had to
it
do that myself.
6 years.
I'm on like my 4th chair now.
Hmm. I've tried the gaming chairs, too, and I don't care for them.
The
Oh,
one
they're
I got's
terrible.
pretty good. I got
Yeah.
a pretty decent one.
If you weigh like 50 pounds, maybe it'll be perfect.
Yeah,
but
you
I'm
can't be big. You can't be big on them.
Yeah, I'm a
'Cause-
larger than average woman, so yes, I have to be really careful what I get for chairs.
Yeah.
And using the office chairs, and I spend a pretty penny on those chairs. And I tell you, a really good ergonomic office chair, and I won't spend anything less than $400 on a good office chair.
Hmm.
Worth its weight in gold.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I can like this chair that I'm sitting in right now. I think I spent $800 on it.
Oh my God. Woo.
I got it on sale for half price though. So
Oh, that's nice. Very nice.
yes.
Yeah, I spent 300 on mine.
Yeah, I'm going to be upgrading soon because mine is starting to lose its full leather cover.
All
so
right.
it's been leaving black patches all over my carpet. It's like,
Yeah, that's what mine
So-
did too. Yeah, just these
Yep.
hunks of black, like plastic or leather
Yep.
or whatever it is.
that
Pleather.
and it's the pumper has been gone for years. I've rigged it up with a piece of PVC pipe to keep
Oh,
it
yeah.
from sinking all the way to the bottom because I couldn't afford to get a new chair.
Yeah.
So
Mine got a footrest on it, but it's completely useless. Like it's so
I
small
had a
it
gaming
comes out.
chair
It's
that
like
had one of those, and
Yeah.
I just said I'm done with it, and I sold it to my buddy Freaky.
yeah.
He has great time with it, but yeah,
It's
just
good if you're short, but I mean, you know what I mean. The footrest only goes down to my calves. It's like it's not even
Yep.
worth using.
Yeah, I'm gonna be getting a new chair soon because this one is getting to the point where I sit for like 2 hours and I'm like, nope,
Yeah.
done. One of these days I'll get a new one though. I was pricing one out the other day and I was having sticker shock. I was like, oh my god.
I know the prices of some of them are crazy.
Mm-hmm. I'm out again. Grrr! Almost done with field 22 though.
Nice, nice. When I get back pain, I do some heavy footsteps. Stomp into the ground seems to do the trick. Oh my god, I'd die if I did that.
Oh my, yeah. But hey, whatever works for you. But
Yeah,
wow,
like if
I
that
couldn't
works for
do it.
you, Mark. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. That makes my knees and my hips and everything just ache if I start
Yeah.
doing stuff like that. Of course, I beat up my body ever since I was a teenager,
Yeah.
lifting heavy stuff and pulling and pushing and
A lot of the
doing
jobs
stuff I
I
probably
had,
should
yeah.
have never done. When I worked for the U-Haul, I could lift one of the big tandem trailers off a hook,
Wow.
and yeah, and that's something most women and men can't do.
That's right. You know, I worked in food warehouses where they say, you know, can you lift 50 pounds? You're like, oh shit, yeah, I can lift 50 pounds.
Mhm.
Yeah. Can you lift it 1,000 times a day?
Yeah, right?
It's like, yeah, it definitely wears you out. And, you know, you got steel toe boots on a concrete floor. It's just not a good match.
No, not at all. Not at all. Yeah, I had 800 storage rooms, an entire fleet of trucks, and plus I was running the U-Box program, which is their storage, portable storage that you
Right.
take to people's houses and then pick up once they load it. And I'd make up to 9 miles a day on my feet on concrete and tar
Yeah.
and stuff.
It adds up, man. It does.
Yep. So yeah, my body took a heck of a beating when I worked at that place.
And when you're
And it was
younger,
because
you
I
know what I
had to.
mean? It doesn't bother you as much, but you realize that it accumulates after a while, and it's like, oh,
Yep. Yep. And now that I'm sedentary, it's just like, oh, yeah, I remember lifting all that stuff. And I really don't want to do that ever again.
No, I won't. I refuse.
Yep. But then I was young and stupid, thought I could do all kinds of stuff.
Well, that's it, yeah, because I was in like fairly good shape when I was younger. And, you know, doing it at the time wasn't a problem, but you know, you don't realize it catches up to you when you get older. Even even after you're told that, you know, you're like, oh, whatever, that was you and this is me, right? It's like, no.
Until it happens to you, you're like, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Then you're like, oh, should have listened. Yep.
Too late.
Too late is right.
Yeah.
I do that constantly, though. I've always done that because that's when I was raised. You worked until you couldn't work anymore, kind of thing.
That's right.
So you didn't have time to be broke down.
Yeah. 12-hour shifts and all the overtime you want.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So usually your body would give out. It's like, nah, I'm done.
Yep. You couldn't walk the next day, and then they go, well, why couldn't you walk? Well, let me think about the 1,000 things I lifted yesterday.
Yeah.
How many trailers I've pulled across the lot.
That's right. And when I worked in the food warehouse, we were on something called labor standards, and you only had so many time to pick so many parcels, so you had to move. So it wasn't just lifting that 50-pound box 1,000 times a day. You know, you had to do it within a certain time frame, or your percentage dropped, and you know you could be called to the office and get wrote up.
Yep.
Because your
I was
percentage
talking to my mom just the other day about that, because we were in Walmart, and the lady was picking up an item, looking at the item, then she'd go, okay, let me see where the barcode is at. I'm like, oh my God. When I worked at Walmart years and years and years and years ago, it was 600 items per hour we had to check out.
Oh my God.
There was actually competitions.
Ooh.
And I timed this lady. She had 14 in like 3 minutes. I was like,
God.
oh my God.
Yeah,
okay.
That's not gonna do.
But yeah, it's, you know, stuff like that. Unloading trucks, pulling trailers, all that stuff has just beat my body to heck up over the years.
It does.
Oops. And I'm not old by any means, but my body sure feels like it.
Yeah. I'm only 49, for God's sakes. I'm having all these problems. Not good.
I got you beat by a couple years, but not much.
Yeah.
But even then, your body just says, okay, enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, don't get caught on a tree again.
It's the trees.
It's a tree, yes.
30 minutes
Well, I
left
get
there,
going.
folks. Don't forget to smash that like button down below if you're enjoying the episode. Really helps out the channel too, guys, and is very much appreciated.
30 minutes. Holy smokes.
It went by quick.
Yep.
Very
I get
quick.
going so fast with this spreader that I run into a tree and the front hook gets caught. I'm like, oh, come on.
Oh, okay, there we go.
All right. Well, it's covered, but it's not showing it's covered. Okay, whatever. Good to go.
I guess we'll head over to 22, Dan, if we want
Yeah, I'll
to
have
get
to
a
go
start on
refill.
that anyway. That's soybean,
Yeah.
I do believe.
Oh, no, get off the tree.
2 more passes here, folks. We'll be all set.
That's one thing I have a complaint about when people make maps for like farming sim or any of those things where you have to go close to the edges.
Oh,
They
yeah.
put the trees way too close to some of the fields.
Yes. Absolutely, I agree.
Because in real life, the farmers would just rip them out if they were too close.
Yeah.
And I run into that a lot on maps. I forget which one I downloaded last night, but it's one of the newer. I think it's a Canada map, and man, it's a nice one.
Nice.
It reminds me a lot of the Wyoming map,
Right.
the way it's laid out and stuff. Oh, that's
Alright,
my
job
input.
complete. Heading back
Alright.
over to 22. I'm just gonna start on the headlands here. Oh, no. That's soybean, son. Soybean.
Yeah, we want soybeans, don't we, in 22?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I might have messed up a little corner there. Just a touch. Let's take off all the headlands here.
So interesting enough, it became Nick the Hicks Health Channel, not Nick the Hicks Farming Channel for a while.
Come break your back with Nick the Hit.
As long as you don't step on the crack, that'll break your mother's back.
Break your mother's back.
Alright.
Oh man, I am so tempted to go out and buy that. It's an $80,000 piece of equipment that will hold 20,000 liters of lime.
Oh wow.
I am tempted to go out and get that because
I was just thinking the same thing about the fertilizer. It's like, oh my god, how many more trips do I need to make? Thank goodness for cruise.
Yes.
well, you know, you should try that with lime.
I bet.
Lime is much worse.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that I don't think that these fields have been fertilized in quite a while, and so they're down to 0 fertilizer.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes a lot of fertilizer and lime to get it back.
Yep.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
what it
does.
is?
That's exactly what's going on. So I don't think anyone's been fertilizing these fields.
I thought we were using the
Nick.
John Deere seeders. Yeah.
I don't know why, but I'm getting a different texture to you.
Oh, I
This
have
is
no
weird.
idea. I'm set to soybean. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, soybean. I don't know what's going on.
That is strange.
Yeah. Let me check out the seeding thing here just to make sure.
See if I go over here and see if it does it.
Oh, geez, this is going to take you forever to do 22.
I know.
Looks like just an outline.
That's all I did. Huh.
We really need to get
I
bigger
literally
seeders.
traced
Oh
the
my
field.
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay now.
Okay.
That's
I
weird.
don't know what happened there, Dan.
No, that's very strange.
I know
You guys
down in
ever
that
get to
corner you're in, I think I messed up. That's where I put soybean
Oh.
down just a little patch. That might have
Oh.
been what you were seeing there.
No,
You go back over it.
Yeah, I think
go-
what happened if I hit it, it carried on doing that texture.
Oh,
I think
okay.
that's what's happened.
Yeah, that makes
Works.
sense.
You guys ever use the Great Plains planters or seeders?
Yes,
Oh,
we
okay.
have, but it requires a
Yeah, I know. I'm just, I know a lot of people,
ridiculous amount of horsepower.
they won't use it because it requires, number one, the big horsepower, but it also does seeding and planting with the same machine. A lot of people don't like that.
Oh, I gotta go get fertilizer. Did you already fertilize 22? You did, didn't you?
Yes, ma'am,
Okay,
sir,
I'm
I
not
did.
gonna bother getting the fertilizer then.
I'm just hitting everything when I go through.
Yeah. I'll just keep carrying on with the seed. It's already been fertilized.
You should actually seed first before you fertilize, because like in the case of soybean, I don't think it needs as much fertilizer.
You shouldn't need any fertilizer with soybean.
Right.
Nope. I've just been fertilizing every field on there like they
Yeah,
said.
it just means that the fertilizer should stay in the field for the next crop that goes in here. But yeah.
That's okay, Nakara. No, that's no problem.
Yep. I'm just fertilizing everything in sight that's
Yeah.
red. So. I'm just going by what the mini-map shows me.
It's taking forever just to draw a circle around the field.
Yep, that it does. Have you heard any more from Kaz?
No, you actually sent me some messages on Discord I have to check out, but I think his map's going to be released this week.
Oh, nice.
The Kiwi
Kinda
Farms,
glad
I do
he's
believe.
keeping up with it.
Yeah. Get all
It does get frustrating though when you.
Yeah. I was supposed to do a review on that, but that was before I blew my back out, so I'll have to. I'll get to it.
Yep.
Did Kaz say that he was going to stop modding?
I thought he
decided to
did.
go back into it?
Yeah, that's right. You know, he must have changed his mind. Good.
That's kind of what I was curious about, you know, because he makes some really nice maps.
He does, yeah. Oh, I'm glad he didn't give it up anyway. Can't let one troll out there ruin everything.
Yep. Sadly, that's part of the internet world.
It
is
is,
trolls.
yeah. Okay, I am out of seed. What do we got left? 20 minutes, folks.
I've got field 25 left to go. Wow, we must all be concentrating really, really hard. Pure silence.
Well, I'm trying to draw between the lines.
Hard to do.
I try to keep the line.
Well, I keep the line if I draw between the lines.
All of us are come rip-roaring into this little seed station. It's like, ugh. Let's see if I can sneak in front of Nick here and get my fertilizer that I need.
Yeah, go for it.
I don't think I can get there. Oh, you're already done?
Yeah, it only holds 830 liters.
Oh, okay.
And I don't
didn't
need
want to kick you out of
fertilizer. Let's see. Yeah, I'm good on. I don't have to fertilize, so.
Yeah, I think I've only got field 25 left.
Okay.
So. At least according to the ones that will let me fertilize them.
Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, everybody, that we own the whole top of the map. We own the whole map, but everything is able to be planted here. Let me get over to another screen here so I can show you. So yeah, basically all this 22, 23, 24, and all these fields were done last week. But yeah, actually we still got 3 more fields open up, and we'll own exactly half the map. Fields 34, 35, and 37, and they will be ours. Where's Dan at? Dan is over this way. Okay, I'm just going to carry on here. I will actually do all this inner part. Let's see. Best to go that way, okay? We'll
All right, I need to find myself a limer that can hold like 50,000 liters of lime.
Nice.
Need to find yourself a seed tender that can hold lime.
How about a seed tender that I can pull behind my limer so they can feed it lime as I pull,
That would be
as I
nice.
go?
I know if you're not running the sensor on the front, you could use the extra seed tank from that one seeder.
Mhm.
There's one that'll hold lime. Actually, you just put
Ah.
another limer on the front, and it'll continuously draw from the front to the back. At least with the Breedle limer, it works that way.
That's cool.
Not the big red one, but the small galvanized one. You can put one on the front and one on the back and fill them both, and they'll continuously feed.
Is that taking the fertilizer off the field when I'm doing this? It's turning lighter.
Yeah, I think my lines are darker because I've still got fertilizer.
Right.
That might be what's
Yeah,
happening.
But I'm wondering if it's removing the Paris
No.
fertilizer. No? Okay.
No, I can see it on the map. It's the same colour.
Oh, that's good. Usually, yeah, it goes darker if anything.
Yeah, it's just because you haven't got fertilizer in it.
That's okay.
Hey, back I go again. Yay!
15 minutes left there, folks. Once again, thank you so much for joining us, guys. Really appreciate it. Happy Friday.
It is a happy Friday.
I'm just glad I managed to squeak you guys in today.
Yes, absolutely.
I missed being with the crew.
Yeah. We missed you too.
Nice to have lots of people on the farm here.
Yes, the more the better. It just seems to go so much smoother.
Well, it goes faster, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Whether it goes smoother, that's a different story.
You need, you know, when we do the harvest, you need 5 people anyway. 3 people on the
Right.
on the harvesters and 2 people running.
Yep. Another 2-hour stream tonight, and then I get to relax for the rest of the evening.
Good. Is that another 2 hours after this, or?
Yep.
Okay.
I start at 7 o'clock
Nice.
Central.
Is that another
I'm doing-
tutorial, or is that your D&D?
It's with Anna and our mapping
Okay.
streams.
Very nice.
She does her mapping, and I do 3D.
Nice.
We do a co-stream. I'm working on a big mansion right now that I'm building in 3D.
Cool.
I think my current task tonight is going to be building a, I think it's called apiary for watching birds, I think. I'm not sure what the
Okay.
term is.
Yeah,
But it's got
Avery. Yeah.
An aviary, there you go.
Yeah.
But it has a gigantic glass roof over it, so I'm going to be modeling a glass roof.
Oh, wow. That'd be interesting.
Yeah. I like to do things the hard way the first time and then figure out, oh, that's dumb. Why didn't I do it that way the
Yeah,
first
look,
time?
so many shortcuts.
Yep. But that's what I'll be doing tonight, I think, unless they talk me into doing something different.
Nice.
So.
And where can they find you at, Mikura?
On Anna B. Meyer's Twitch stream. It's Anna_B_Meyer.
There you go.
M-E-Y-E-R.
Nice.
And we're going to be doing a dual stream every Friday night.
Very nice.
She'll be doing her mapping of the D&D world Greyhawk, and I'll be doing my 3D work, which is building buildings from the fantasy worlds that we play in.
Cool, cool.
Oh, sorry, Nick.
That's okay.
You turned too soon. Whoop. Then I jumped the ridge too. It's like, oh boy. But yeah, we have a lot of fun doing it. We get along really, really well, and we can just sit and jabber while we talk, while we work on stuff. So, works really nice.
Makes the time go by a little bit better.
Yep. Then we have a lot of people asking questions on what we're doing, how we're doing it, why we're doing it that way, that kind of thing. So
that's cool.
see if I can get this finished before the end of the stream.
Nope.
Yeah, almost all of the fields are actually categorized as being okay, which means we're going to have to lime everything next time around.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind.
We're probably going to want to get some two really big. Otherwise, this is doing what we're doing now is a pretty damn tedious thing.
Yeah.
Can you use the limed auger wagon mod, and then just use an auger wagon to refill every time?
That'd be cool. Never heard of that one.
Yeah, it's been out there for a while. It makes all the auger wagons so they can hold lime and fertilizer and seed.
Interesting.
I use it when I'm playing the gigantic maps.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like you say, it's run constantly back and forth and back and forth.
Yep.
And I'm out.
Got all our greenhouses refilled.
Did anybody feed the chickens?
No, I don't think they were gotten to yet.
Uh-oh.
Three King said he was going to do it, but he lied.
Yeah. He lied. Chickens are like, bok bok. Oh. Cruise controls. Wrong button. Shoot. How do we turn that on? There we go.
So, field 4 needs to be limed.
All I can say is thank goodness for the 42-meter spreader.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's kind of why I got it.
That would be like, oh my god!
Yeah.
There is another one that I should probably get. That the reason why I got this one is because it does both lime and fertilizer
Right.
at 42-meter width. But there is one that you can get that will hold 10,000 liters at 42-meter wide spread.
Very nice.
Which might be a good thing to do, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because, what is it, 2,000 or 3,000 in this one? I don't even know for sure. I'm filling right now, so I'll know. Looks like 3,000.
3,000, yeah. That'd be a pretty big upgrade.
Yep, 3,200 per load, and I
Right.
can go maybe 1.5 stripes, and I
Oh,
need to
wow.
refill again. But like you say, I think a lot of it has to do with nobody having fertilized these in between.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I think the next thing that we probably need to consider doing is getting one of those giant fertilizer sprayers. You know,
Oh,
like
like the
those
Hardy or
52
something like that.
meter. Yeah.
Not the Hardy, because that one's ridiculously expensive. But
Well, they're about a half a mil, you know, but they would.
make life much easier, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, is the Amazon one still available? There used to be one that was reasonably cheap that was an Amazon. But I don't remember if that's still available or not.
Hi.
Who are you highin'?
It was very close. A little
Ah.
accident there.
I see.
Me and Patrick.
I'm going round and round. I managed to beat Nick around the corner this time, though.
I've seen you speeding in there.
It's a good thing we're not following roads, or I'd be fired every 2 seconds.
I had somebody yell at me for that one time. They were like, you know, they put roads in there for a reason. It's like, oh, really?
Yeah, for the cars to drive on. We're tractors. We don't have to.
Used to get mad because I drove across the field. It's like, sorry, dude. That's just, you know, I'm going to get there the quickest way I can.
Yep. You play your way, I'll play mine.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a disclaimer I do in front of every video of mine that I do for farming or anything is, I do it my way, you do it your way.
Yeah. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters.
Yep.
What? You're supposed to do it their way.
Mm-mm. See, I'm not monetized. I don't worry about that kind of thing.
True. They were paying me. I'd do it their way
Oh,
regardless.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Well, they're not.
I have a grand total of like 30 followers, so it's like, I don't care.
Yeah. Well, you gotta start somewhere. I remember it took me forever to get to 100 subscribers.
Yep.
And then, you know, it just kind of went from there, but it takes a while.
Yep. I haven't been putting out content either. I've just been so busy with other stuff that I haven't
Yeah.
had time to do videos.
Especially how YouTube does their algorithms now. Like, you have to put out so many videos a week to get noticed, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'm just like, whatever. For me, it's real life takes precedence over putting
Yeah.
videos out, unfortunately.
Paul.
Well, you guys had a good stream there.
Hello, Paul.
Sorry I wasn't able to show up.
Oh, that's okay, Paul.
There was a death in the family, and that's as far as I'm going to go with it.
Oh, sorry to
shoot.
hear that.
Sorry to hear that, bud.
It's shaking Dixie up pretty bad, so...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My voice sounds much higher today, is that right?
Well, I don't know. Did you sit on your canards?
No.
Well, you sound normal to me.
Noticed.
You sound normal here.
Yeah.
I mean, I've went up a few octaves when I've done it, but that's back in my younger days. You know, the stupid shit teenage boys will do, jumping ramps with their bicycles,
Yup.
land wrong. Get too lippy with a girl and they've learned that secret weapon. Ah, yeah! Ooh! Yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys had a good stream. I was trying to get back in here quick enough.
Oh.
But
We're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
So I take it,
think-
Paul, that you're very familiar with that secret weapon?
oh yeah, I had 5 sisters. I had 5 sisters. I learned.
You learn
Hello.
quick.
Yeah.
Of course, by the time I learned about the meth buddy cup, it was too late. Half of them were gone out of the family. My married off. I said they had one of these all this time and I didn't know it. Well, you don't need a sport where you needed that. Not living around here is a sport.
Let's push our lines over a little bit here. I'm
Gonna
actually
run
gonna
out of time today, I think.
crank up my speed to 30 here. Just to
Can you
a
get in there,
little-
Nick? Or, I'm sorry, Dan?
I can. Yep.
There you go. Us crazy women drivers, you gotta look out for us.
We
Oh,
drive
yeah,
like
it's
chickens.
Yeah, you're still streaming.
Mm-hmm. Just a few minutes left.
Oh shoot! I forgot to set my line there.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining these wild and crazy times with these people here.
We do have fun, that's for sure. Like
Yeah.
I was telling Nick, I
Yeah.
miss the crew when I'm not here.
Yeah.
Oh,
You too.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to be super busy the next few weeks, so I don't know if I'm going to be online much or not.
Okay.
Unfortunately, next week my mother has to have heart surgery, so yeah, it could be a touch and go for a few weeks.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
that's no problem.
Give me back my sensor, you damn tree.
well, my glove must have been busy since I was gone.
You
Yep.
must have your fan blowing on your microphone again.
I thought I left. No, I didn't run to the seed. What's going on here?
Oh, it just
There you go.
popped
That's
him out there.
Everybody's racing for the corner of 22.
Well, it's worse sitting in the back seat with a slobbering dog in the front seat with the head stuck out the window.
Ooh.
You become a
Oh,
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see if I can get this field finished. So I can feel accomplished today. Somehow I think I'm gonna run out of time on this one.
Well,
when,
never
when,
time
Yeah.
when it comes to farming.
What? You guys are talking over top of each other?
You never have enough time for farming
Yeah.
simulator. There's always something else to do.
Yep.
True that.
So we could have like these, 24-hour streams and we still wouldn't be done.
No,
Ugh.
well, I like that pattern you got going there, Nick.
like that.
Yeah. Down and around, up and down, back and forth, and ziggity zag and zig, and as long as it gets the job done, who cares, right?
Yeah, round and round we go.
See, I'm not the only one who thinks GPS is not necessary.
Yeah.
Well,
sometimes
next
you just
season-
gotta override it.
There you go. My grandpa always used to say, you get more in a crooked row than you do a straight row.
That's
That's
true.
right.
Okay, one more load should do it.
I'm gonna do one more strip here, and then we'll probably end the episode there, guys.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Finish up field 25 and I think I'm done with fertilizing.
Okay.
It'll take me 10 minutes to get back to the farm though.
Like one strip down the middle of 17 that didn't get limed.
Whoa.
I've had a couple spots on fertilizing that show red and I've gone over them like 3 times and they still show red. So I don't know what the deal is.
That fan noise gone, Akira.
Hmm?
Is that fan noise gone?
Kinda, sorta. It's better than it was.
Okay. I've got that thing turned all the way down.
Yeah, Discord is very weird on sensitivity on the microphones. I have mine almost I have my auto sensitivity shut off and my slider almost to 0, and it finally knocked out all the background noises.
That's about where I'm at. It's all to the left. It's shut off to the left and all the way to the left on that bar.
Yep. Yeah, Discord's really finicky with different headsets.
Oh, it's got an update. That's why it's waiting on. That way it can
Oh.
screw everything up.
One more.
One more load of fertilizer should do it. Oh,
She met
rakes.
another crazy woman.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm honking my horn as I come face to face with her. Get out of my way! Coming through!
Left, right. Make your choice. I take left and you take right. Hang it.
Okay. Sounds good. We
No.
managed to not hit each other, though. That was a good thing.
Yeah.
At full speed, and we decided, okay. Hey.
Oh.
Back over there and do the last strip and a half, and I think I'm gonna probably say sayonara.
Yep.
So I have a few minutes to get up and move around in between streams. I think I'm gonna have to go chair shopping sooner than I thought, though, because this one's really starting to irritate me.
Yeah. Once it's had it, that's it.
It's almost 8 years old now, 9 years.
Wow.
Powerball,
So-
1.5 billion. That's 50 million per year for 30 years. Ooh, bring it on.
Yeah, if I played Powerball, it'd be awesome. But
Yeah.
I've never played those things.
Me neither.
And of course, you would have to spend like get $1 million in tickets that get a chance of actually winning.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Snowball's chance in hell. But I mean, yeah. I always say, you know, it's probably worth buying that one ticket because one's better than 0.
That it would be, but
You know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
yep, you can't win if you don't play.
that's right.
I went to one of the techniques that we used at the office is that almost everyone in the office would pitch in, and this is back in Vermont. I was there. We would pitch in some. Each of us would pitch in like $40 worth of tickets, and so we would end up buying, I don't know, something like $4,000 worth of tickets.
Oh, wow.
We would almost always we would always break even at least
Right.
when you're buying that many tickets.
Yeah. You're bound to win some money, you know what I mean? Like, you win a few
Oh, yeah.
dollars here and there.
Right. I don't think that we ever got ahead. We always broke even,
Yeah.
but that was it.
Alright, touch up this little spot that I missed. And should be golden.
I was just gonna go until I run out of seed. I'm almost at a seed here.
I'm heading back to the farm because I'm done with fertilizing. So
Yeah, no problem.
Fields 7, 8, and 9 probably need to be fertilized.
I've tried those and they won't let me. I did a top strip and it said,
Well, it's because they weren't scanned.
Okay.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
Yeah, I just went through and did that.
Oh, you did the scanning? Okay.
Yeah.
I might have enough to do them, I'm not sure.
10 liters left.
Let's see. Let me see, Tree.
And I'm out.
There we go. Now it's taking it.
Okay, get this guy back to the farm and we'll wrap things up here, folks. Did you buy any tickets there, Betty Boop? I should have. $50 million for 30 years. Oh my God.
You could live off interest alone.
Man, you imagine, yeah, and that's living good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 8 and 9 aren't allowing me to do that. Have they been scanned yet?
8, 9, yeah, I thought we scanned them long ago, but maybe we missed them. Could have been.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go fill up one more time and see if that'll let me, because I still have a little bit of fertilizer left in my machine.
It doesn't say that's outdated data. I mean, only 7 was outdated.
Okay. Yeah, because it's not letting me fertilize 8 and 9. Unless it's not, you know, it has to be another day or so. I don't know. Shouldn't know with grass.
No.
I don't have to put fertilizer in there. Okay, I'm just going to park this for today. We'll be back on Sunday with folks. Don't forget, pick up right where we left off. I'm just going to park this guy right here for now. Okay. Let's get back to my screen here. There we go. Okay, folks, I think we're going to wrap things right up about there. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. If you haven't done so already, please smash that like button down below. It really helps out the channel. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget we'll be back here on Sunday to pick up right where we left off. And then, of course, we'll be streaming some trucking ATS on Wednesday. You guys have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you soon. Take care, everyone.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.